It is definitely 2:13 in the morning, and I finally broke it. But it's the good kind of broken, man. I'm finally feeling it. This is my little room. In case I haven't shown you yet, I probably haven't. It's quite loverly. This is my little. This is the thing that broke me. Finally, yes. It's like, I get it now, man. It's, gosh, I really probably shouldn't post this, but yeah, whatever. So we moved from the last post that I left them be all up in the light. The last post that I made was all like, oh man, I probably just made people dumber at English, which is not at all my intention here. But one, I was being unnecessarily harsh on myself. Two, I was definitely underprepared for that particular lesson. I had coffee tonight, so blah 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 blah. And three, we've now switched. We've now switched over from the beginner class to the intermediate level. So now we're on like a whole other level of difficulty and student ability, which means now we get to actually like push these people to do harder stuff, which is amazing. And I guess I'm gonna try to make this quick because no one wants to hear too much of this. But I also kind of figure at some point I'll be able to look back at this and be like, man, I thought this was stressful and this was hard, because I'll be dealing with actually hard things and actually stressful things, perhaps, right? And I'll be like, oh, boo hoo hoo, I had to study in Ecuador and it was sometimes difficult and challenging and sometimes kept me up till 2 in the morning because of my procrastination. Yeah. The greatest problems are the ones that we make for ourselves. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear the lovely rain outside. It's very nice. We haven't had rain for a while, and so now we have it and it's much needed and blah blah. But, so anyway, the first time that I got to see the intermediate group, I was like, oh, I felt so inspired. I was like, man, these guys are so awesome. They're on such a high level that we can have them going up to the board to do all the work and like get way more production out of them. So anyway, I thought I was like super inspired and I thought I was like a genius for coming up with this. And then the other two co-teachers kind of that moved over to this level with us, the first lesson they had the students going up to the board to do stuff, and I was like, man, I really thought that like I was so clever for coming up with this. I should be more clear. So in this methodology or whatever, it's not so much teacher-centered where we do this, blah, 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 blah. It's more where you're trying to get the students to produce as much as possible, and the teacher just sort of takes a backseat, corrects stuff, introduce the topic, have the students do a bunch of stuff, and then you correct stuff later on, right? And so with this, now you can take even more of a backseat and give the student a little marker highlighter and say, you go up to the board, you talk to your classmates, you get a consensus to see what are the right and wrong answers for stuff, and you figure it out and you correct it, which is amazing. Because with the beginner level, it was like, okay, like it was like a bunch of blank stares, and it was like drawing blood from a turnip trying to get answers out. I'm like, please, just, I know you know stuff, why are you like clamming up? Which now that I think about it, could be like, it's a really good test, because either you're an awesome teacher and you have what it takes to pull it out of them and you're prepared enough, or you're not. Anyway, this is getting way too much into it. Something finally clicked, something finally broke and cracked open, and I'm here, baby. I'm here. Also, it's the 25th already. It's like an entire month that I've been in Ecuador. Wow.